Chapter 1 Shatkriyas. In Shastras, before practicing yogas, 6 purifications are shown in order to purify the body. In Ayurveda Shastra, different 5 types of karmas are prescribed in order to remove dosas, that is, disorders, of the body, vata, pitta, and kapha. They are called panchkarmas. In the same way, in Yoga Shastra, for purification of the body, of a person, description of Shatkarmas is seen. In Panchkarmas, various medicines particularly are used, while in Shatkarmas, there is nothing like medicine. Shatkriyas are to be performed according to the guidance of proper guide expert. As shown in Hathyog Pradipika, Dhautir Bastis tatha Neti Swatakam Naulikam tatha Kapalabhati chetani Shatkarmani prachakshate. That is 1. Dhauti, 2. Basti, 3. Neti, 4. Trataka, 5. Nauli, 6. Kapalabhati. These 6 activities are called Shatkarmas. It is known as Suddhan Paddhati, that is purification methods, as it purifies body. Each activity purifies certain part of various organs of the body. It is a specific characteristic of these Shatkriyas which action affects on which organ can be understood by this figure, that is picture. 1. Dhauti purifies upper part of the body like gullet, belly, that is stomach. 2. Basti purifies, that is cleanses, rectum below large intestine. 3. Neti purifies, that is cleanses, respiratory system from neck to nasadwar. 4. Trataka cleanses eyes and makes them bright. 5. Nauli cleanses all the organs of stomach including small and large intestines. 6. Kapalabhati purifies complete respiratory part, that is mode. Method, benefits and things to bear in mind of various karmas. 1. Dhauti. Dhauti means to wash or clean. This process cleanses organs like gullet and stomach and removes disorders of cough and pitta. In Gharan Samhita, 13 types of dhauti have been discussed, but mainly 3 types of dhauti are important in practice. 1. Vaman dhauti. 2. Vastra dhauti. 3. Danda dhauti. 1. Vaman dhauti. In this process, stomach is washed through water and vomiting is done. Method 1. Take about 2 liters of warm water. Add 2.3 spoonful of salt. 2. Quickly drink 6 to 8 glasses of water. 3. After drinking water up to neck, completely feeling like nausea or vomiting maybe. Then sit on legs neither quite standing nor sitting position, that is ubdak. Then try to vomit admitting your 3 fingers in mouth up to neck. 4. In this way, vomit frequently and draw out the taken water completely. Benefits 1. Vaman dhauti increases the digestive power. 2. It gives relief in pitta or acidity and gaseous trouble. 3. It becomes useful in diseases of cough like old colds and asthma. Things to bear in mind. 1. Keep nails of fingers of hands trimmed, that is cut, so that it may not cause any injury to the throat. 2. It is essential to practice Vaman dhauti in the morning with empty stomach. 3. In this process, water is to be drunk quickly. Continue vomiting till all the water comes out. 4. If you have ulcers in throat or stomach or any heart disease or high blood pressure, then avoid doing this activity. 5. After doing this process, cleanse mouth, nose and teeth properly and nothing to be eaten up to half an hour. 2. Vastra dhauti. In this process, stomach and gullet are cleansed with cloth. In each shastra, only Vastra dhauti is mainly described. Method 1. Strip of soft and very thin cloth 4 inch broad and 22 feet long is used. It is called Dhauti in yogic language. 2. Soak this strip of cloth in hot water. It is used while it's slightly warm. 3. Take out the tongue and put one end of the strip deep inside and then set down the strip slowly from neck. Go on bringing down the strip. 4. On swallowing strip, it would enter in stomach. When 1 foot, that is 33 cm strip remains out, cleanse inside the stomach through Nauli. That is, the strip is to be turned around in the stomach. 5. Finally, at the end, strip of cloth should be taken out slowly. Benefits. 1. This karma removes all types of diseases pertaining to cough, including cough, colds, and asthma. 2. This gives relief in diseases of stomach like acidity and gas. It helps in reducing fat by the stomach and gullet being cleansed. It enhances the digestive system. Things to bear in mind. 1. Perform Dhauti Kriya in morning with empty stomach. 2. Vastra Dhauti is rather a difficult process. So, in the beginning, try to swallow 2 to 3 foot cloth strip and gradually it may be increased. 3. Vastra Dhauti gives bodily exertion less as compared to Vaman Dhauti. Even then, those who have ulcers in stomach or neck should not perform this process. 3. Danda Dhauti. In this process, a long stick that is dand or soft rubber tube 70 cm long is being used. Method. 1. Drink 2 to 3 glasses of warm salty water. 2. Like Vastra Dhauti, admit the rubber tube inside the neck and slowly, through swallowing process, move and slip the tube towards stomach. 3. As the tube reaches into the stomach, polluted water of the stomach begins to come out. 4. After all the water getting out of the tube, it is drawn out slowly. Benefits. 1. Danda Dhauti process yields all the same benefits as of Vaman Dhauti and Vastra Dhauti. 2. Cough diseases like asthma gets rid of. 3. Acidity and gaseous trouble of the stomach are removed and digestive power increases. 4. In Danda Dhauti, water comes out rather easily as compared to Vaman Dhauti and draws out of the stomach, cough, pit and gas. Things to bear in mind. 1. He who has chest ache due to excessive cough or ulcers in neck and stomach should not perform Danda Dhauti. 2. Let not the tube go excessively in the stomach. Clean the tube properly before using it. 3. All the water taken in finally should be drawn out. This should be strictly watched. 2. Basti. Basti region means part of stomach under navel. This process cleanses large intestine and rectum. Basti is of 2 types. 1. Jala Basti. 2. Sthala Basti or dry Basti. 1. Jala Basti. Method. 1. Sit in as much water so that the navel remains in water. Then let the rectum contract toward inside and then let it loose. Perform this Nauli Kriya frequently. Water goes inside rectum and large intestine through anus. Shake the stomach forcefully and draw out some water forcibly through anus. Benefits. 1. This process is like an unfailing medicine for constipation. 2. It improves digestive power by increasing activeness of the intestine. 3. Diseases like piles, hemorrhoid fistula in anus that is occurring in anus are get rid of. 2. Sthala or Susk that is dry bus. Method. 1. Susk means dry. This is also known as Vayu that is gas basti. Lower part of the stomach is cleansed through air, like Mulbandha process of frequently stretching muscles of the anus and letting them loose. It is called Ashwini Mudra. Benefits.
1. Makes senses strong. 2. Makes the body powerful. 3. It increases activeness of all the organs contained in stomach like spleen, liver. Jalabasti or Susk Basti is sparingly used in modern times. Modern method, that is use of enema, is seen nowadays, but the ancient method is more beneficial than the modern method. Basti Kriya is the best process for eradication of gastric diseases. Things to keep in mind. 1. Practicing Basti with empty stomach is always beneficial. 2.
Generally, ill people should avoid Basti.
3. In Susk Basti, by performing Paschimottanasana, anus has to be frequently contracted and expanded. 3. Neti. The process purifying the respiration path from nose to neck is called Neti. It is mainly of two types. 1. Jal Neti. 2. Sutra Neti. 1. Jal Neti. Method. 1. For Jal Neti, special type or neti pot is used. 2. Warm salty water is filled in the neti pot. 3. While sitting or standing, lean slightly forward. Admit the funnel of the neti pot into the right nostril and bend head on left side. 4.
Water of neti pot enters through right nostril and comes out through left nostril. This type of process is practiced.
5. Continue this activity for about a minute. Then the process be repeated for left nostril. Thus, both the nostrils are to be purified. 6. Like frequent sneezing, all the part from neck to nostril is required to be cleansed and then dried. 7. At the end, Kapalabhati is required to be practiced. Benefits. 1. This process gives very much relief in colds, coughing, headache and migraine. 2. It makes nerve endings contained in nose more efficient. It makes sense of smell more efficient. 3.
Polyps of nose,
weakness of eyes and diseases of head are get rid of. 4. Memory power becomes bright. Things to bear in mind. 1. When suffering from severe colds or ulcers in nose or neck, this process should not be done. 2.
After doing Jal Neti, avoid doing asanas like Sirsasana.
3. Bear in mind that in Jal Neti Jaldhara, that is water current, is to be in fixed proportion for constant 1 minute. 4. At the end, it is very essential to make nose completely dry. 2. Sutra Neti. Sutra means string of cotton. 1. Put it in the nose and allow it to go so that it reaches the neck. Then open mouth and stretch out its hard part out of mouth and practice it doing forward, backward. After some time, stretch the string out and repeat the activity through other nostril. 2. Now in practice, for Sutra Neti, catheter of rubber is used. It is preferable. Benefits. 1. It purifies the part from nostril, that is nose, to the neck. 2. It is very beneficial for frequent colds and choking up of nose. 3. It gives relief in all diseases of the parts above the chest. Gives relief in the diseases of Urdhva Jatrugta. 4. Eyes becomes healthy and they get brightness. 5. It gives relief in headache and migraine. Things to bear in mind. 1. Catheter tube or sutra is to be stretched out through nose only. 2. Sutra Neti is to be practiced after Jal Neti. 3. End of the tube of catheter is to be stretched out by admitting index, that is first finger, and the middle finger of the right hand in the mouth. 4. Holding both the ends to massage, that is rubbing, by stretching slowly inside and outside. 5. Catheter should be used after it is boiled in hot water. In the beginning, Sutra Neti should be practiced in presence of a proper guide.
4. Tratak, the process of keeping attention, that is sight, firm on certain determined things is called Tratak. It removes impurity of eyes. Method 1. Sit in Sukhasana. Arrange a table of the same height in front of the mouth. 2. Arrange a burning candle and put on a table at the same height so that sight of eyes fall 1.5 or 2 feet away from the face. 3. Make the sight firm on the frame of the candle without moving eyelashes. 4. Let little water flow from eyes. Slowly close your eyes when burning sensation or water comes out of eyes. Imagine the flame with closed eyes. 5. After some time, open your eyes and do Tratak again. Benefits 1. This process increases activeness of tear glands and eyes become strong. The eyesight becomes bright. 2. Concentration increases by removing all the disorders of eyes. 3. Indirectly, Tratak makes the head, that is brain, vigilant and thereby willpower increases. 4. Mind and chitta become pure and this has a good mental effect. 5. This is an easy way to go ahead toward the meditation path. Things to bear in mind. 1. Take care that there is no unnecessary pressure or stress on eyes. 2. Increase time period or Tratak without any twinkling through frequent practice. 3. Tratak is a joyful process. Mind well that it does not become troublesome or painful. 4. At the end of process of Tratak, it is necessary to make eyes loose. For that, rub both the palms of hands with each other quickly and produce heat through friction. Put both the hands on eyes without applying pressure on eyes and have heat collyrium. Massage slowly the muscles around eyes. 5. Nauli. Nauli means massage of organs of stomach. Nauli is the higher stage of Udyan Bandh. Generally, vertical two muscles of the stomach are called nal. The process of separating both the muscles and moving them is called Naulikriya. It is essential to understand Udyan Bandh before practice of Nauli. Method 1. Keep distance of about 1 foot between two legs. Bend a little from the waist. Keep both the hands on thigh. 2. Take a deep breathing once. Stretch the stomach completely inside. Exhale completely. At this time, stretch navel and stomach towards back as much as possible and stretch the diaphragm upside, making a pit as much as possible in stomach. 3. While the diaphragm goes upward, there is hollowness in the stomach which makes a bandh. It is called Udyan Bandh. 4. Now apply pressure on both the thighs with palms of hands and separate muscles of the navel and to move them forward and backward. This process is called Nauli. Types of Nauli. 1. Madhyam Nauli. 2. Dakshin Nauli. 3. Vam Nauli. 4. Nauli Chalan. In the process of Udyan Bandh, by stretching out the muscles in between the stomach, staying motionless Nauli is created. During Nauli Kriya, if muscles of right side of the stomach are stretched out by applying pressure on thigh on right side with right hand, then it would be Dakshin Nauli. In the same way, stretching muscles out of the left side would be Vam Nauli. Nauli of these three types can be moved round towards right side or the left side. The process of making muscles of the stomach moving in round is called Nauli Chalan. Benefits of Nauli. 1. This process activates all the organs of the stomach. 2. Intestine being washed, excreta moves towards rectum. Hence, Nauli is an effective remedy of the hardened constipation. 3. The digestive system improves due to blood flow towards stomach becoming regular. All the diseases pertaining to the digestive system get rid of. 4. On getting internal massage to organs of the stomach and navel, extra fat deposited on the stomach is removed. Things to bear in mind. 1. Nauli is a complex process, hence its properly is necessary. 2. After attaining mastery over Udyan Bandh,
Thereafter, only gradually Madhyam Nauli, Dakshin Nauli, Vam Nauli, and at the end, Nauli Chalan should be practiced. 3. In pregnancy, high BP, heart disease, or ulcer in stomach, hernia, such persons should be not practice Nauli. 4. In the beginning, this process should be done only under the presence and guidance of experienced yoga teacher. 6. Kapalabhati. Kapal means mastisk, that is head, and bhati means to be enlightened, to be brilliant. This process flashes head and brain. Hence, it is called Kapalabhati. Kapalabhati yields very effective result like pranayam. Hence, certain people call it Kapalabhati pranayam. But in fact, Kapalabhati is the best Shodhan Kriya. Method 1. Sit in Padmasana or Sukhasana. Keep body erect. 2. Make Jnana Mudra through palms. Keep both the hands on knees. 3. Close eyes and concentrate on process of respiration. 4. Now push muscles of stomach inside and exhale breathe through both the nostrils speedily. 5. Let muscles of the stomach loose little. Again, push the stomach inside and exhale breathe. 6. In this way, frequently exhaling breath process means Kapalabhati. 7. When you get tired by constant exhaling, that is, breathing out, stop the process and experience this change occurred in speed of breath. At this time, meditate on Jnana Chakra in between both the eyebrows and experience it. 8. After rest for proper time period, repeat Kapalabhati 3 to 5 times. Benefits 1. Due to this process, poisonous elements like carbon dioxide, that is CO2, in lungs are breathed out completely and the respiratory path is purified. 2. On getting internal massage to all the organs of stomach, diseases like gas, acidity, constipation are removed and it enhances the digestive power. 3. It yields effective results in diseases of diabetes, liver and spleen. 4. It makes physical structure beautiful by removing excessive fatness or thinness. 5. Face become bright and beautiful. 6. All diseases of lungs, even asthma, are recovered. 7. It activates all the cells of head. In view of yoga, Jnana Chakra is awakened. Things to bear in mind. 1. At the end of Kapalabhati, important things is that process of respiration stop for some time, that is few moments, and there is no desire to breathe. This condition is called Keval Kumbhak. In Keval Kumbhak, mind becomes totally quiet and delightful experience of prasannata, that is eternal joy. 2. While doing Kapalabhati, no movement to be done and attend that the body may not bend forward or backward. 3. In this action, breath is forcefully exhaled, then one has not to breathe in. Sadhak has to do only Rechak. Only Rechak form means Kapalabhati. 4. In the initial stage, begin with 60 strokes in 1 minute. Then while practicing on a regular basis, gradually maximum up to 120 strokes can be reached. Without performing Satkarma, if pranayam is done, then pain or labor is experienced to get achievement. After removing impurities of body through Satkarma, further practice of yoga makes the body more matured.